Hi guys, welcome back to Payanam. So if you are watching this channel for the first time, my name is Soundarya and I live in Germany. So this is the second part of APS certificate process video, and in this video I will be explaining you like how you do this online registration and the payment for the APS certificate. So before we get into the detailed video, I would highly recommend you to go and watch my first part of this video because I had explained so much of information in the first part and I had given some suggestions. So, you as a student, before you start with the registration, be aware of how this entire process will work, and then you start with your registration process. So, let's get into today's video. So this is the official webpage of APS portal. So I would be giving you this link in the description below. So once you open that, you will be navigated to this page. So in order to register, you have to click on apply. So see here, we have 7 steps. So first you have to create your account. So just give any name and you give the password and click on the next button. So from here you need to fill your personal details and educational details. So give all these details as per your passport, and here you have to choose your picture. So and it should be like 30 kb. So make sure your picture is with this size and this format. And there are many students who are facing the issue with this size. So I'm just like gonna provide you this link in the description below. So once you open this and upload an image of any size, let's say now it is 126 kb, and yeah, after coming here you need to reduce it to 30. So you have to do compress. So after you compress, it is finished, and just like scroll down and you so go to download. So once you go to download, here is a download image. So just like download it. So you would be getting the 30 size. So if I go to the downloads, so now, so you see it's a 28 kb. So it's so simple. So I would be giving you this link in the description so you can change that one. So once you upload the image, so you fill that information as per your passport. So now last name is not mandatory, but still you give if you have. So you give the valid uh, you know Gmail that you are using, and you have to re-enter it. So it's already associated with the user account. Then what I'm gonna take it now. Um, yep. So it is done. So now click on the gender and date of birth that you fill. So So give your Aadhaar and passport and contact number, and you have to fill the address. So it is already auto-filled for me. So once you enter this and click on the next one, so here you have to fill the educational details. So here you give the board name and give the passing year, and center number if you have you can give, or else it's not mandatory, like leave it. And what is your percentage, and give the 10th one. Here they are not marking as a important or mandatory one, but you please give it. And people who doesn't have this code, just ignore it, it's okay. And no need to fill the diploma if you don't have it. If you have it, you can fill it and click on the next one. So you will be going to the second educational detail. So this is like about the bachelor. So just start first going with a completed bachelor. So you give your university and then give your college name and give whatever you have, your course, and then duration, then subject, and passing year. So what is your percentage in that? So you give the same. So if you have the CGPA, please enter that CGPA here. And guys, like remember, if your college is giving you a student login ID and the password, please fill them here if you have an account in a college. If not, then just ignore it. And here also, if your professor has like a email, then please give that email ID here, even though it is not mentioned. For now, I'm just like skipping this. And then if you have the master education, you can just fill those, or else you can just ignore. Even the additional degree and diploma also, if you have, you can fill, or else you can ignore all this. And here we can see one more is like still studying. So if you are in last semester, you can choose this, and then it's the same information, it's nothing changed. Okay, if you completed, just like completed, you have to choose the option and click on next. So this one is mainly for people who are coming here for their bachelor's, and people who are coming here for the master's. You people can skip this one entirely. And bachelor's people, like you have to enter your score and the subject related score and the subject field and then date, and then click on next. So here we come to the sixth one, that is the language section. So you have to choose either German or English, it depends on your profile, and click on like whatever the option is suitable for you. And I'm choosing IELTS, and the score is like you give yours, then click on next one. So here we come to the last part. This one is the payment one. So guys, see here they clearly mentioned that if you are choosing this CCAvenue payment method, you no need to enter any of these details manually. You can just like click on next and go for the payment and pay it. If you are choosing offline payment, like using the bank account that they had given, if you are transferring the amount for that account, then you have to fill this information. So what is the information that you need to fill here is like you are a payer. Okay, so you have to give your name. So I'm just providing my name, and this IFS code is your bank IFS code, and amount what you are paying is like and it is 18,000. So here the date of payment, when you have done the transaction, give that particular date and the bank name. So here the transaction reference number, once you already paid, there's a transaction, you would be getting the transaction reference number. So it is like highly recommended, do the payment first and get the transaction reference number in order to update here, and then continue with the next one. So if you don't have this, again you have to, after you do this registration and you do the payment, and again you have to log into your account and update the reference number. So it's better to do the transaction before and then give the reference number. So this is the information you have to enter and then click on next. So for me, I'm just like going with a CCAvenue, so I don't need to enter any information here. I'm just like ignoring all. So here it is already choose. If you are paying offline, make sure you are clicking this pay offline. So I'm just like clicking submit. So it will take us to the CCAvenue gateway where we need to do the payment. We just need to be little patient until it shows. So yeah, this is the information we could see here. Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany. So this much of amount you're gonna pay. So just give all this information, that billing name, address, zip code, the same thing that you had given, every information. And here you can choose it. See, here we have multiple options, guys, like you can choose anything. So here it is not showing the full amount, but once you give your credit card and everything, it slightly may change. I think one of my friend got 200 extra here, but for one person he didn't get anything. He just like directly he got 18,000 only. So you can fill this information and pay. If you don't want that credit, you can go with a debit card also, and if you want to go with a net banking, these are the options that are available. And the Paytm, I think with the Paytm they already updated this extra amount that we need to pay in. So there are other options also, wallet and UPI. So any way you can pay it. So since I'm creating the dummy one, I'm not going with the payment option here. So here you would be paying it. So be very careful of entering all these details here and complete this one. So once you complete it, you can log into your account and see. And payment confirmation, guys, seriously, you won't be getting it in your account. So don't worry for that. You can just like ignore seeing or expecting that confirmation in your account. And yeah, I think this is the information you would be knowing in order to register and do this payment process. I hope it is clear. If not, then just let me know in the comment sections or in my Insta account. I can try to help you over there. So now going to the FAQs. So FAQs is like there are all the students will be getting few questions. So I just wanted to take you to this FAQ sections where you can see like generic questions that every student might be having in the beginning. So like see what is the importance and why apply for an APS certification, and do you apply first for the APS certification or directly to the Germany. I think most of them I have covered in my first video. And this video, like what I wanted to say is like make sure the documents that you're gonna courier them, it's a A4 size paper and colored one, and make sure it's like front and back end xerox you have taken. So this is very important, guys. It's okay even 2 rupees for the backside to bear it, and give all the documents possible. And if documents are not in English, please translate them into English, and then make it notarized and then courier them. And the one more important is like I think many students are forgetting to send them or include this contact form. So that is very much important, I would say. So if you go to the checklist one, so once you download this download form, and this is the important document that you would be submitting along with other documents. You have to fill this information and paste your passport size photo here, and then attach this along with other documents and send it. So that's it, guys, you wanted to know. And if you like this video, please subscribe and mainly share with your friends so that it will be helpful for them as well. See, that's all, guys. It's so simple process and easy process. So don't make it complicated looking from outside. I hope this video is gonna help you and it's gonna clear all your questions and the doubts that you had already. If you still have any questions or the doubts, or you stuck somewhere with your process, please ping me in comments, or you can reach out to me in Insta. I can help you with the information that you are looking for. And I'm just gonna come up with the next video. Guess what it could be? So this time I'm not gonna explain you the information, so I'm gonna introduce you to students who gonna share their personal experience with you, because they received their APS recently and they had very long waiting period, but still they received their APS and they're very happy with that. So I'm happy to introduce those two students with you all, because if you know the some students real experience, and you will automatically get the confident. So that's why this next video would be. So I hope that also will help you. And until then, take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Bye, guys.